done by Leonardo himself. The Mona Lisa was such a good painting, it stands in the Louvre Museum in Paris. Also, Leonardo took his time with his paintings. It took him 10 years just to do the lips, and 4 years to do the whole thing. And those years proved well. According to some analyses, first Leonardo painted it so that the Mona Lisa had her hair in a bun. Not that it would be bad, but that means he really put some time into it. The Mona Lisa was so famous, poets even wrote about it. Not only was the Mona Lisa known to art historians and people in that nature, it was even known to children. They made a Lego Mona Lisa. The Mona Lisa was so pretty and famous, multiple people, even now, try to steal it. Barely any other pieces of art are recognized and known as much as the Mona Lisa. Many people believe that the Mona Lisa is a portrait of Lisa Gherardini del Giocondo, the wife of a wealthy Florentine merchant, Francesco del Giocondo. Mona Lisa means my lady in Italian. The Mona Lisa is one of the top 5 most studied paintings in the world. Leonardo was a much more disciplined artist. For example, he was patient when he was making his masterpieces. Leonardo took his time on his artwork, and because he took his time, he now has a painting known worldwide that burglars have been trying to steal for years because it is such a masterpiece. Leonardo was also an inventor, a sculptor, a painter, an architect, a musician, an engineer, a scientist, a designer for costumes, a mathematician, and a botanist. And how much of that stuff did Michelangelo do? Not as much. Leonardo invented the scissors, the hydraulic pump, and a ton of other things. Without Leonardo, we wouldn't have the wonderful paintings such as the Mona Lisa, the helicopter, the submarine, the parachute, the glider, some maps, a machine gun, the scalding ladder, the tank, the robot, the first flushable toilets, and more. Thank you.
All right. William, do you want to turn off the smartboard for me? Thanks, Sweetie. All right, let's get our first 2 rebuttal speakers up. And remember, you both have 1 minute each, okay? All right. Groups, are you ready for your notes? We'll do the end. We'll do the end, sweetie. All right, Ruthie, are you ready? Okay, go ahead.
Leonardo had a terrible time finishing his project. At first, he paid people to look at his art. He moved to Milan, the famous merchant, and found himself in a very luxury life. His failure to complete his projects and not discipline his talent was a hindrance to himself, his art, his patience, and even his future admirers. Maybe this is the real lesson. Do your work, do it well, and get it done. For example, imagine if a web designer didn't finish any of his pages. His website wouldn't be functional. He was sent to prison for not finishing a portrait of a famous lady also. He also stole religious artifacts. He wasn't well educated that much, and he destroyed most of his work also. My conclusion is Leonardo was lazy. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Ruthie. Ron, are you ready?
Yes.
All right, go ahead.
Michelangelo was a very lazy and very mean painter because he mainly forced many patrons to make him paint for them, and so he would get money. He stacked his statue of Rose mean, and he also messed up on so many paintings that he called himself a sculptor. Michelangelo insulted the Pope through secret Jewish symbols in the Sistine Chapel. Michelangelo also painted a man naked in the Last Judgment below the Sistine Chapel. In 1495, Leonardo made a clay model for the statue of Francesco Forza and put it on display. He took part as an engineer in the war against Pisa. The Mona Lisa is perhaps the most famous works of his time. The subject of the portrait is still debated to this day. The most popular current views being that it's a Lisa Yours is front.
Go finish your sentence. Finish your sentence.
Thank you for watching.
All right, let's get our second rebuttal speakers up.